Okay, welcome back to Anime Pathfinder. Thank you for watching us today. Today we'll be having episode 4, the fourth episode of the campaign, and I will do a little bit of recap, just since it's been a while since we last played. Just bear with me for a little bit here. Previously on Anime Pathfinder. Our unlikely heroes left the Dawn Shadow estate to explore Telfin and spend the wealth they received from Rhaegos Dawn Shadow. Cassius and Glimji checked out Magitech by stopping by the guild and asked for travel service that could lead them there, now that they have access to the guild's resources. They learned that Magitech works closely with the guild, providing top adventurers with items that could help them out with their missions. They met Alexander Faraday, one of the top scholars of Magitech, and Headmaster Vima's apprentice. He has an experimental theory for a magical weapon that had been waiting for an opportunity for it to be used. Seeing an inventor who created their own weapon triggered an excitement towards Faraday, and offered Cassius if he would be interested in applying the magical weapon's blueprint come to life on his custom pistol. Luckily, Cassius was also excited as he was. They began to work immediately. Glimji had nothing left to do, so he left and explored the town and looked for a magic item shop called the Enchanted Attic, recommended by Faraday. Yanni, Vera, and Yari, on the other hand, explored the Pommel district in search of some magical items that are not so common in the shops of Telfin, considering they have their own little occult secret. Yanni managed to find a suspicious person standing at the corner of an alley, accepting a bribe from another man, and proceeded towards the dark path. They tried to follow and investigate, however they are not so discreet about it, and scared off the two individuals and made a run for it. The trio decided to chase and follow. Little did they know, they fall into a common trap and got themselves surrounded. Nyani's swift movements turned the tide and pinned down their attacker. They were met by Ronin, leader of the Night Fangs, an old acquaintance of Nyani. With Ronin's help, they were able to find access to the black market. Glimji found the Enchanted Attic and got himself some good items. Vera, however, got scammed at the Thieves' Den. Cassius went to the Dragon's Tail Inn after spending a good portion of the day at Magitech and spoke to Hero of a small proposal. They can use the inn as their base of operations, free of charge on food and a bed to sleep in. Then, in return, they'll bring his dad Tepe rare ingredients, some imported souvenirs, and uncommon animals. Cassius graciously accepted the proposal. The night is young, and none of them have discussed where to meet after their errands. How will they meet then? Alright. So right now we are at Dragon's Tail Inn. We have Cassius and Glimji. It is evening time, roughly around like 8 o'clock, and you are just together. Hero left after discussing his proposal. You guys all agreed, and now he's back helping his father running the inn.
Oi, so Glimji. Well, I guess it's time for us to perhaps meet up with everyone. I don't think they're well aware of our acquaintances here, nor are they more aware of our now housing here.
Would we just go back to where we first split off then?
If I know Nyani, which I think I do, I would assume that she'd be out somewhere, maybe with the other two, I'd hope. But I'm guessing they're either shaking someone down or perhaps they're find themselves in the black market. But if I know her, she'll turn up somewhere. We could take a look if you like, but I don't know if we'll find the black market as easily as she would.
Limji might know a thing or two about looking for such a thing.
Oi. Well then, lead it away.
So, Glimji, since you have been traveling for quite a while, do you have an underworld lore?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, give me underworld lore, see if you have a rough idea how does the underground market work in Telfin. Not bad. Yeah, so as you are aware, it is commonly black markets such as these are commonly organized by the underworld per city, and they don't just gather in one area. This is very discreet. So you would be looking for a watchman. So for you, like a watchman would be someone who like constantly stay in one area without moving, and once you catch that person, you will have a once you see it, you'll be very like sure that that's a watchman. All you gotta do is tip him, and then he'll provide you the entry, like the entrance for the black market.
Hey, sounds good.
Alright.
Well, I have a few gold on me too, in case we need to grease our way in.
Alright.
He spent an awful lot of his money, but yeah, you can do it if you want.
I shall. Since you're the one leading me, I'll do us both a favor and pay us both in.
Right. Glimji appreciates that very much.
Perfect.
Wouldn't be too much, hopefully. We're just looking for them.
Now, meanwhile, at the black market, let me load up the map here. Palmont District, black market activates. I activated. Why is it not activating? What is going on? Come on, man. There, black market. Okay, 3 people, 4 people. Alright, everyone's in. Alright, so Vera, Yari, and Yanni at the time are together. And you guys kind of scattered a little bit, looking for more items that would help you as like since it is evening time now, you would assume that you don't really have much time to spend longer here. Vera and Yari, please give me an occult check, please.
Occult, okay.
All right. All right, perfect. At least one you got a 20. So Yari's too occupied, like looking for items for himself. However, Vera, you're starting to feel like a tingling. You kind of like sense this when you kind of felt this when you were at the island where you were from. You sense this kind of like dark magic around. This kind of like tingling feeling when there's mana just kind of like just in the air of occult nature. And you follow its direction, and you find it like past like some tents in between, just by the edge where the rock is, where the cave is kind of like at the edge of the cave. There is a there you see a writing, a magical writing on the wall, and you look around. Other people doesn't seem to sense this, like not like other people doesn't seem to notice this door either, but only you can see it and sense this. And the writing, it is abyssal, and in translation it says hex laws.
Oh. Like you said, like on the edge of the cave there, right?
Yeah, so it's like imagine you're just passing by like some stores, and then just in between the gap, instead of like a wall, because in your guys in the cave, it's just the stone wall of the cave, and then in it you can kind of like see an outline of a door and a glowing writing above, and it says hex laws.
She's gonna just murmur like hex laws, kind of quietly, under her breath.
And then as she kind of said that, the writing becomes more clear, and the door, instead of being like semi transparent, it became like forming more and more solid.
Oh.
Yeah, and then like when it happened, you feel that the tingling feeling that you felt, that's kind of like faint. It's even stronger now that the door is more of gave a solid form.
She's going. Is it like, is she far enough? Like, can she touch it?
You have to walk through it. You kind of like you have to walk past the stalls and just like go to
Okay.
that location.
Yeah, she's gonna do that then.
Are you gonna do it normally or are you gonna do it stealthily?
It's the black market, so normally
Okay, so
everyone here's already up to no good.
Yari, you take notice of Vera going through the stalls, between the stalls, and you kind of look and wonder like why is she going there. But you're like looking at her. She looks like she's just walking towards a wall.
Okay. I wonder where Vera's going. It's like a wall. Yari is going to follow behind her, I guess.
So as you get close, as you can see, like you try to touch the doorknob. It's actually it's a solid door. It's not an illusion in any way.
Ooh.
So only Vera can see this door right now, correct?
Right now, yes.
So I'm just witnessing her doing like a mime act.
Yeah,
right now.
reaching towards a wall. Yeah, very much. Yeah.
Yari scratches their head in confusion.
I guess Vera knows that Yari's right behind her, right?
Yeah. You do.
Do you see that? It says hex laws.
I don't see anything.
Oh. Did anything else happen when she said the word again?
No.
Okay.
No.
Who? I'm gonna say she's gonna kind of keep like inspecting the wall. Can I make? Let's see. What do I have? Can I make some kind of check?
Yeah. What are you thinking? What are you trying to look for?
Just more information, I guess. Could I do another occultism, or should I do maybe perception?
Sure. Yeah, but I just need to know like what are you trying to look for that role?
Just kind of to see if it's like suspicious, if I can sense any kind of danger off of it.
Okay. Give me an occult. Very good. So as far as you know, this is like you don't really sense any danger, but you do just sense magic of occult nature coming from this door. However, what you know with magical doors like these, it's commonly would only appear to those, one, who can see it, and two, who says the name of the store.
Okay. I guess he's going to knock. Just to see.
So you knock on it, and nothing really happened. And then it's like like when you knock, like each hit that you do is like a faint glow just happens. More like your interaction with the door, kind of like just empowers the mana around it.
Okay. I guess like after like the third knock, and like after waiting up for a moment, since there doesn't seem to be anyone, can she try to go in?
Yeah. So you open it, and then inside, you see it. It's like a massive space. Like it's a shop. There's a shop inside this door.
Ooh. Like me a good shop.
So you would try to go in?
Yeah.
All right. So as you try to go in, Yari, in your perspective, Vera just walks straight towards the wall.
Oh my god, this is some Hogwarts shit right
now. You're trying to like kind of sense what's going on. Give me another occult. See if you can kind of like get a hint of what's going on.
I don't think I will be able to, but I like optimism.
Oh, well done.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one. You passed 15 at least. So, so you can't like just remembering what happened with the door at the entrance of the black market itself. In your instinct, perhaps it is another door, and you don't really see it, but you can kind of like start to sense that there's like occult magic happening here right now.
Mhm.
And since you saw Vera walk through it, your instincts is telling you can just walk through it too.
Okay. Yari will attempt to go through the wall.
So are you just kind of like walking through, or you're like charging through?
I'm gonna like put my hand out, see if it's okay.
Mm.
See if it's even actually a wall. Maybe it's like an illusion.
Yeah. So it's like you try to reach out, and then your fingers kind of like sank in.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just rush right in.
So you rush right in, not knowing Vera is still in front of the door. You just like bump into her. Both of you just topple over together inside. Now, as you go inside, you guys kind of like like on the floor and like disrupted with Yari's push. You hear a voice. Let's see. No, wrong one. Where is that? The hex loss. There you go. Activate. You see a man holding just like two wares, it's like some wares, and he's organizing, and he sees you guys, and it's like, a patron. Welcome to my humble abode. How may I be of service?
Hi there. I'm very interested in all things magic.
Of course. Oh, what you see here is my collection of magical items. Is there anything that you are looking for in specific?
Is it like last time where you have it like all the things
That's right.
listed?
That's right. Yeah. So you just open
Okay.
it and then like see what interests you, and then you'll see.
Okay. It's just not opening for me.
Really?
Saving.
Yeah.
Let me see. Season 1. Marketplace. Configure ownership. Limited. There you go. Save changes. You should work now.
Wait, there we go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I see you have many scrolls here.
I do make contact with certain scholars who would provide me with such magical scrolls.
I see. Do you have any sales going on right now?
I don't even know how to respond to that.
Well, that's my every day. Every day
That's true.
is the question I get.
Okay, so it's just like he kind of like looks at you in a bit of awe, and he says, not that I'm familiar with, but perhaps we could strike a deal. If you purchase plenty, perhaps I could reduce the total.
Okay. Let's see. I'll just need a moment to look over the scrolls. Yari, are you interested in anything?
What is this place? Oh my god.
I'm just gonna hear his response says, it is my humble shop, the Hex Laws, where I serve those who practice the magical dark arts.
Why the tricky entrance?
For I do have the passion of the dark arts. Only those who are gifted may see and pass through my humble abode. I don't just serve anyone, you see.
Gifted, huh? Yari kind of like points their nose up. They're like, yeah.
I'm totally one of those.
I see you have quite a bit of oil of unlife here.
Yes, I do have regulars that we would say who would need such items.
Regulars, huh? Interesting. I am interested in your moderate one. I believe I'll purchase 3.
Thank you very much. Pleasure serving you. And then he kind of like prepares your moderate of oil of unlife, and you can drag and drop it to your character sheet, and then it should ask you to either like to purchase it. It will transact the gold automatically.
Okay.
Yeah. For those discounts, however, you will have to just let me know all the items you need, and then you're gonna have to, basically bargain at this point. Like he will give you a total, and then if you agree or don't, you can just bargain.
Okay. I'm just like writing them all down as I'm looking at, just so I can get all my mathematicals right.
Oh yeah.
Let's start off. If I were to get 3 scrolls at level 2, what kind of bargain could you give me?
3 scrolls at level 2. They are 12 gold each, so times 3, that's 36. They'll probably drop it down to 35 unless you persuade them.
I will give you this pendant that I don't want anymore.
I don't know why, but somehow I did not see that coming. I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming. He says, he kind of look at it. It's like, as there's no magic emanating from your pendant, and then like sees so would you like to trade in a regular pendant then?
Yeah. I have this one here, which makes a perfect toy for a child. Do you have any grandkids?
Give me a diplomacy. See if you can bargain this too.
Okay, 1 sec.
Whoa! Alright, yeah, that's it's almost a crit. It was the DC was only 15. It's almost a crit, but still pretty high. So it's like he doesn't really know how pendants kind of like cost. So it's kind of like take your word for it. And so it's like okay, I could trade you in 3 scrolls for that pendant.
So should I just like delete it from my inventory, then take 3 scrolls?
So I will give it to you. So because if you do it, it's gonna be purchasing it.
Oh, right.
So which level 2? Because there's quite a few in here.
Yeah. I was thinking of the Phantom Pain.
Phantom Pain.
The Haunting Him, and the Forbidding Ward.
So 1 of each.
Yeah.
Oh, it's still reduced the gold. That's weird. Okay. That's 12 gold from the reduced. I'll just give you 24 gold. So I can drag and drop. Sorry, Phantom Pain and then?
Oh, Forbidden Ward.
Oh, it's not alphabetical, never mind. Scroll of Forbidden Ward. I see it, yeah. And then?
And which one did I say? Let's go. It wasn't, Chill Touch. Let's do, Wash Your Luck.
Wash Your Luck. Okay. 1. There you go. Okay.
Cool. And he now has that nice pendant.
Yes, it now has your amazing fake pendant.
Should I delete that one from my inventory now? Oh,
I
cool.
got yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
But he does carry a legitimate pendant of the occult if you do want it.
You know what? Yes. And it is actually legitimate. He's not going to give me my fake one back, right?
No.
Okay.
It's,
then yes.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you can just purchase that if you like, or you can bargain for it if you like. Oh, never mind. You purchased already. All right. It's all good.
Yes.
You have the gold
I got
for it.
3 skulls for free, so.
Yep. Fair enough. Okay.
And,
Anything else you'd like to do with the store?
okay, and then I'm also going to purchase Shatter level 3 as well. That one she's going to try to bargain for.
Sure. Give me diplomacy. Or just like select, maybe you can buy like a group purchase as you mentioned. If you buy multiple things, maybe he'll give you a discount for them.
Okay. If I were to buy 2 scrolls at level 2, Shatter and Scorching Blast, what kind of deal could you make?
That's not really a bundle. If you purchase more than that, I could give you a better price.
So is it only 3 or more?
I would say 5.
5 or more. Oof.
I think she disconnected.
Oh yeah, she did disconnect.
Bad timing.
Technology is against us today.
Yes, all of us. Anyways, I'll take over.
Yes.
So, shopkeep, I see that you have the oil on life. I have a certain item that I was wondering if you could help me find.
How may I be of service?
Hypothetically, and Yari does the bunny ears. Let's just say there's an undead person here, and they need to pretend to consume liquids and food, but cannot. Where might they acquire a how do you say this? A bucket?
He says, well, there are no such magical buckets, if that's what you're asking. Perhaps the blacksmiths, or perhaps taverns, if they have any spares. Sometimes they could just give you some spare buckets that they offer. But unfortunately, I never heard of such magical buckets.
Do you by chance have a supply, a janitorial closet somewhere here? No reason or anything.
And it's unfortunately, I don't. All my cleaning is done through magic, you see.
Well, that's some good information to know.
Very clever, though. I like that idea.
Sorry about that. My computer died.
It's all good. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just Foundry is being slow for me now, of course.
Yep. So let that load.
Okay.
Alright. So while Vera is loading in, we are going to here. So Cassius and Glimdry found yourself at the Pommel district. Give me a perception check if you see what you are looking for. I'm trying to find your character tokens right now. Cassius. And Glimgy. Just need a 15. Okay. Alright, so Glimgy, you kind of like see a man just standing by the corner. You've observed him for about like 5 minutes and he hasn't moved. And he just like keeps looking around. Your gut is telling you this is one of the watchmen.
That guy over there, he hasn't moved in quite a while.
Oi, okay, I'll go up to him. do you recall what kind of payment is involved? How much is it usually?
How much would I expect it to be usually?
From your role earlier, you understand per person is no less than at least 20 gold.
Do we have that kind of money on us?
I do. Don't worry about it.
Are you sure? It's a bit expensive just to meet up with some people. Could just wait around here and hope they show up eventually.
That's an option.
That's true. And 20 gold does go a long way when you're thinking about drinking.
That's true. Very true.
Alright, how
Or
about this?
hiring crew members and buying a boat and all that.
Mm.
If Nyani really needs this, she'll find a way to find me. Let's go maybe to either back to the inn or maybe we could go back to the sailor's dock. Maybe we'll find
Good.
us some nice old crew to join us on our adventures.
What like time of day roughly is it at this point?
But it's like around 8. Like 8:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's getting a bit late, but we could take a look at least, if it doesn't take too much time to get there.
I think you're right. Maybe we should wait here in case they do pop out. Because then we'll just be chasing each other all around.
What lore do you have, Cassius?
Sailing.
Sure. Give me a sailing lore. It's kind of like how do sailors kind of like spend the night? Just if you're aware of that.
Well, it's not updated on my sheet. It's still warfare.
Oh, okay. Could you just retype that to sailing?
I can. I absolutely can.
Mercy. Let me just add in the scene here. Alright. I didn't expect you guys were going to dock in the evening. The backgrounds I have is in the morning, but I have generated evening maps, so I am prepared. It's just not in Foundry. Oh no, those are battle maps. No. Port number 4 looks good. Select. Save changes. Yes. Ducks. I think. Where did it go? What? I just loaded it in. Where did it go? What the hell? Okay, one more time. Docks. Evening. Create new scene. Find the path. Port 4. Select file. Lighting. Bless you. Token vision. Off. Save settings. Yes. Alright. Refreshing Foundry. See if that works. This is not the day for technology. My goodness.
Apparently not.
So good.
It's okay. Gives me a time to eat.
Oh, what are we having today?
Oi, well, on the menu tonight, I've made myself a little bit of ramen, but I've used a little bit of both veggie and as well some imitation beef.
Ooh, fancy. Alright. Foundry's loaded in. Season 1. Toughen. So as you guys are walking through. Sorry, what did you roll already?
It's the 17.
17, perfect. So as you know, like in the evening, a lot of fishermen or like sailors do spend the night preparing for the ships. There could be some spending time like restocking their supplies. Some of them are probably what do you call this? Like either the tavern, just drinking outside the shop, or just by their boat. They don't really sleep this early at this time. Just kind of like this is only the time of day they have where they can just relax before tomorrow morning, where they have to sail out at sea again, start fishing, or go on to their travel. There you go, found it. All right. So, everyone can see the map, yes?
Why, sir?
Yeah, so just imagine this is the kind of like the theme of the surroundings. As you're kind of like passing through, like just walking through, busy, a lot of people, just like walking in. And the two of you, can you guys please give me a perception check?
We certainly can. Or at least I can try to.
Where is the Cashers in? Dustin in Night Dimjian. Alright. Alright, so the results are perfect. You kind of see a group of people holding a little fella, pushing it towards the alley. Your
Oi.
gut is telling you this is a hustle. Someone is
Push it.
a group of people is hustling somebody.
Hi, Glimshy, you see that? We should step
I
in.
do. Nah.
Alright, fair enough.
Oh,
Oi!
okay, let's do it.
I thought you might be the type of person to help someone out.
So, you kind of like follow through the alley. You can like see this little man, and I shall provide with an image for y'all. Achoo. Show the players. Wait, wrong person. Wrong folder. I'm sorry. Wrong folder.
Surprised from.
Yeah.
Ah, what a day! What a day! There you go. So, a young little fellow.
Young little fellow. Probably the oldest one here.
And it's kind of being surrounded by this like group of men, and then this guy like just telling him, it's like just to kind of like steer the conversation. It's like it doesn't have to go roughly. Oh, we need some gold, friend. I'm sure you can provide that, yes?
No.
It's like with everything you're carrying, I'm sure you could provide us something before. And then he's kind of like a fist. It's like before things get out of hand.
I don't know what that means, but I have no gold for you. Listen. You see them over there? And he tries to run.
Give me a deception, please.
Okay. Let's see if I remember.
See if it catches their attention. So you can just you click your token, and then on the left side you're gonna see a tabs of multiple stuff,
Yeah, I got it.
and then skills. Yes.
You ready for this amazing +1 roll?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Because it's his personality too.
Yep. So you tried to point, hoping that they would look into that direction, and you tried to book, and then you hit like their knee. Like one of them's like, and then like annoyed, just like the two of them grab you by the arm and like lifted you very easily, and then the third person, there's only three of them, took out a dagger, and it's like I'm sure you would understand what will happen to you if you resist. And around this time, Cassius and Glimji, as you kind of like get close to the alley, this is what you're seeing. Two men holding a gnome by the wall, and another man kind of like just a good distance, like holding a knife towards him.
Whoa. Everything all right over here? Nothing we
Ah!
need to call the
Help!
guards about.
The man holding the knife immediately covered the gnome's mouth to prevent more attention, and then the man and then the man holding the knife says like, "None of your business, friend. Just move along."
Well, you can vaguely hear someone saying, "Let me go."
And it's like, and then he says like, "I'm gonna do a roll, see if we can intimidate you."
Am I gonna have to unleash some psychic energies on these people?
Damn.
Oi.
It's just a +5 too. So, what's everyone's will DC? Will DC is 18 for Glimji, so that's
That'd be the same for me.
and then
Mine's
18 as
17.
well.
Nobody's
Nice.
gonna be that high at this level, I would think.
All right.
However, I think I have no. I do have stubborn.
Yeah, because like I'm
Ooh.
an expert at will, it's only +7.
What is stubborn?
Will saves increases to expert when you fail, but don't critically fail. It will save against an effect that would give you the controlled condition. Oh, it's not controlled. Never mind.
No. So it's like a part of you, you guys are not really scared. But he is a bit of built, and there are 3 of them. You kind of like get the feeling where like by pushing through, things will get out of hand, and you guys will ruffle with these people.
Oi, okay. Well, you can see a big muscly guy over there means business. Well, what's it to you if you let the services of this young fella unto us, and I slip you a couple gold, buy you a drink or something?
He kind of like looks. Oh no!
Oh,
Everything's
no!
going wrong.
It's okay.
You're doing great.
On the plus side, though, I did check the Twitch stream, and it sounds better.
Yay! That's good news. That's one good news. Yeah. Amazing. All right. I am loaded in Foundry. How is everybody?
I have to
Yep.
refresh, but I think I'm joining.
All right.
I'm still connected.
Perfect.
I'm just refreshing to make sure.
Same here.
I'm in.
Oh, you know what? I should probably refresh to make sure too.
Yeah. What a day for technology.
No, I am not connected.
I totally didn't spill on my cash. I definitely did not spill on my cash. I totally spilled my soup on my cash.
Oh no.
No.
Well, we're
Alright.
Canadian, eh? We've got
Alright.
plastic money.
That's what it's for.
Since everyone's holding up, let's we could do like perhaps like a 5-minute break. Just use the washroom, drink some water,
Sounds
Beautiful.
good.
and
Be
for
back.
those who are watching, we'll be right back. Alright, welcome back. We are back from our short break. And back to the scene. Glimji and Cassius are now feeling a little bit intimidated by this brawny human. He did agree to let the little gnome go for 40 gold. How do you respond?
Oi, that's quite a steep price. He must be in a wee bit of a sticky wicket, I would imagine. I did offer you a beer, or a drink or two. I might have to make it 3 or 4 if you want to bring that cost down. We'll see a nice place in here if you want to come in.
And then it's just like, well, if you can't be, if you can't provide the 40 that I'm simply asking, then I suggest just run along.
Oh, Grimji, I think we have to do this the hard way.
I suppose so.
Oh, I really didn't want it to come to this. Yet, I'm gonna draw a thud at this point, pointing my gun at him.
You don't have your custom one. You left it being fixed.
That's fine. I still have my other dueling pistols.
Okay. So are you doing a warning shot, or straight aiming at him?
Let's just aim it at him because it'll take me a full action to reload, and that's gonna put me in a real disadvantage if he just charges me.
For sure, for sure. This is not an action counter, so we're just gonna do kind of like a swift one. Since you are like you're always ready, you have your pistol always loaded. Just give me so just give me a strike roll with the regular dueling pistol, and then the AC you just need to beat is 13. You have a plus 11. Fuck. You're hitting this guy. Okay, just don't get it. Just get a 2 or a 1. Let's see if you get a 2 or a 1.
Oh my gosh, man! You're gonna freaking jinx the heck out of me. Why would you say that?
I'm sorry.
Bruh.
It makes it interesting. It makes it interesting. It's for the viewers.
Oh, it's still not loaded? What the heck? This doesn't make any sense. I just loaded it.
Okay, let me help you with that one. Oh yeah, because you have 2 pistol equipped at the moment. You can sheath the custom, and then we can apply the dueling pistol bullet there. Then you can load. Yeah, you don't need a target. You just roll. Oh yeah. You didn't critically hit, so you didn't kill this guy. So you on a swift movement, you take out your pistol and bang, shoots him right at the arm. That's like holding the knife, and then he kind of like let go of the gnome, and it's like ah, and then like the 2 guys like sees this like they don't have this kind of technology. And it's like come on. It's like start grabbing the muscular dude, and then like they just dropped the gnome, and then they start booking like pulling the buff dude, and then like he's just kind of like it's kind of like the buff dude's kind of like screaming. It's like, I'll remember this. I'll remember you. Like he's just kind of like screaming, being dragged by his 2 homies.
Yeah, you better run.
Yeah, so
Like
now
mines, I say.
Hopefully we didn't bite off more than we could chew with that.
Oh, I've been in trouble in a lot of ports. This one makes it no different.
Yeah, we're leaving soon anyway.
Very fair.
Soonish, I guess.
soonish. So, yeah,
Should we check in on that guy?
I suppose. What was that all about exactly?
Bending over, picking up everything that I dropped as I
Yeah.
fell.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know. I just wanted some service. I'm just looking for a boat.
Or are we?
I'm just trying to experience an adventure. I've never left my town before, so they offered to take me on their ship, and then they led me here and tried to rob me.
Us. I can sympathize with that. That's no good.
Unfortunate circumstances, but I promise we're good people.
I can tell that whatever that loud bang was scared them off.
Oh, you mean my pistol? Oh, it's a little work of art that me and my father used to work on together. We've got some more work to do on some other ones back at the Magic Academy, or the what's it? Not the Magic Academy. It was the
Magitech.
Science Magitech. Magitech. How could I forget?
Yes. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, you know what? If you're not doing anything tomorrow, maybe we can show you. I have to go back there tomorrow, and we're also looking for some crew members to join us on our adventure as well. Are you an adventurer by chance?
Yes, I would absolutely love to. That's why I'm here.
Oh, lovely. And then I quickly whisper to Glimji, looks like we found someone that we don't have to pay.
Always good to have more hands on the ship.
That was a good one. That was a good pickup. That's a good one. I give you a hero point for that. That was hilarious. I give you a hero point for that. That was good. That was really good.
Wait, well, you see, we'll be getting our ship very soon. But we'll be staying at the Dragon's Tail Inn. It's owned by a friend of ours, his dad. If you want, you can travel with us and we'll take you there.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
Thing I think we should ask, it is going to be a bit of a treacherous journey. Are you able to defend yourself at all?
Well, yeah, I can, but I'd rather avoid fight if I can.
oh, so you're one of the bookish types. Do you know anything about sailing or any about the creatures out in the sea?
No.
What about magic?
Yeah, I'm very good with that.
Oh, I see. We have someone who might be able to talk to you more about that. Maybe we can have both your opinions on a few other things. We have a couple other quests that we might need to take on, and it may require your assistance, but just know that your pay will be simply riding with us. Well, we can discuss things later.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Sick.
There you go. Your first crew.
By the way, my name is Cassius Martin.
And what? I point at the lizard. I'm like, well, what is that? Who are you?
I'm Glimji. I'm a kobold. Maybe you don't get those parts, or those types in these parts much.
Where I'm from, it's only gnomes.
Ah. Well, I'm not sure I've ever seen a gnome before either.
Yeah, well, and I kind of look like
It's
we're
like
about the same height, and you're just
yeah, you're like
just a
eye to
lizard,
eye
and
with
I'm
each other. Eye to eye with each other for sure.
I like put my hand on my head and try and like move it up towards the same point.
What's your name? Sorry.
Glimji.
Glimji. Okay. And you, big one. What was your name?
I'm Cassius.
Cassius. Okay. I'm Phileas Phillyduck Fapplestump.
Oi, the triple
That's
F.
quite a name.
Yeah. And he kind of like does a impromptu bow. I'm like, House Fapplestamp at your service.
On another F. He's so
Amazing.
formal. On another F. Holy fuck, he's formal.
Well, what can I say? It's how I was raised. I've done everything I could in my village, and I need some new experiences. And he wipes his arm, and there's some white hairs on his arms now.
Yeah. Does anyone know anything about gnomes? Glimji or Cassius?
I wouldn't think so.
I could assume that a lot of them could have come through my daddy's shop, as gnomes are usually good tinkers, so he might have had a few people come in purchasing different items.
Yeah, so it's like I'm sure you're aware, like when gnomes are kind of like not getting like entertained, for the lack of a better word, when they're just like starting to get bored, or like they're not like doing much with their life, they start to kind of like their color slowly fades, and that's kind of like their life energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
Bleaching.
remember now.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yes. So it's like I'm trying to see like from Cassius, like from your dad's shop, you have dealt with like customers that are gnomes, and they were like, some of them are like more vibrant in color. They're like always constant on the move, always like going around out and about. But you never seen colors such as these, like not fully faded yet, but then like, you know, giving off those signs. Yeah.
Well, let's hope you can find your wanderlust with us.
Yes, today was a wonderful experience. I expect the color to return soon.
Right. So, as you guys kind of like gather your first crewmate back at the black market, Vera, have you decided which scrolls you would like to get?
Yes, I would like to get Shatter, Scorching Blast, and Silence, all level 2. Now, since I've already bought the scrolls previously, can I get any offers or discounts?
You didn't really bought them. You traded.
Yeah,
You traded.
Well, okay, I bought the real.
So adding that into account.
Yes.
Okay. He'll give you a 10% discount on the gold. On the scrolls. So 1 gold
Okay.
off.
Yeah.
1 gold lower.
Okay.
So how many scrolls are you getting?
Just one of each.
Just 1 of each. Okay, so you can drag and drop. Tell me how many scrolls, and I'll add you like the number of golds. It's only like 1 gold less anyway, so I'll just add it in. So just drag and
Okay.
drop to your character sheet, and then just tell me how many scrolls, and then I'll give
Oh,
you
yeah,
the gold.
my thing's just wait. I'm just waiting for my sheet to pop up.
For sure.
Everything's super slow. Okay, there we go. So just drag and drop. Do shatter. 1. Silence. Whoop. Let's 1 and Scorching Blast.
So 3 scrolls.
Yep.
Okay, I'll give you back 3 gold. 3.
Cool.
Add coins. As you're kind of like making this instruction, you hear the bang, like outside, and it like, totally it also caught the attention of the person in front of you, and it's kind of like looks out, and then he says, "It seems like something is happening outside."
Indeed.
And
Well,
as you like none of you have traveled with cashiers, so you don't know that sound, but yeah, you guys heard that sound.
okay. Oh, thank you so much for all of your business, kind sir. You have yourself a lovely evening.
It's like the pleasure is all mine. And it says like if you ever need any of my wares, and kind of like empty hand, and it's like in the one flip, like a card comes out, and it's like I would very much appreciate more business. So you receive it. It does say then like his shop, Hex Laws,
Mhm.
but you don't know how to use it.
Okay. Can I just contact you with this?
It's just like if faith would allow us to cross paths in the same location, city or village, with that card you'll be able to find my store very easily.
Sweet. Well, thank you so much. She
Yar,
kind of,
anything else you need?
nods.
Nope, I think I'm good.
Alright. So as you all walked out of the door, you come out of the magical door. You guys are not in the black market anymore. You guys are outside of the alley that you guys kind of like walk through. There's like definitely not where you guys came from. It's not the black market area. It's like it's a different alley, and from the looks of it, it is around the Pommel district.
That's excellent. Handy.
Interesting.
I do say, Vera, it's getting pretty late. Perhaps we should go meet up with our comrades.
Yeah, I agree. Let's get going.
Do we know where they are right now?
No.
I should kind of like
I don't know where anyone is anymore.
so you guys are kind of like walking through, trying to like search your bearings. You can like see by the water out. Give me a perception check. Just need a 15. Perfect.
Sweet.
Perfect. So both of you sees a boat start sailing in the evening, and you immediately notice Ronin. Just to kind of like remind everybody, season 1 event Ronin. You see this this person just like by the ship, and beside him you also see Nyani. And they headed out, and you can see from like Nyani's expression, she's a little bit like serious, like both of them are, and like everybody else in the ship, you can kind of like they're preparing for something, but they were sailing out, and they're too far. Even if you try to yell out, call her name, like you guys are too far for her to see, and they just sailed out through the night.
Oh.
I think that was Johnny I just saw there.
Yeah.
I think that was her old crew, I believe, when she told us about.
Yeah. What the hell did we miss?
Yeah. How long were you in that shop?
That's a good question. You guys were in the shop for about like an hour.
Oh my god.
Do you think he's in trouble? Should we catch up with her?
Yeah, none of you have a boat, unfortunately.
Oh.
I mean, I have wings.
You could definitely try, but like with the speed of the boat, you will tire yourself out before you could reach them. They're that
Okay.
far ahead already. So I'm gonna roll a D100 percentage chance of all of you meeting at the Pommel district. Higher than a 50. 50-50 chance.
Cool.
There you go. So as you're kind of like walking through, you by instinct you guys kind of like walk towards where the direction of the bang came from, and like you guys see 3 people running. One of them is kind of like wounded, and then the guy was like yes, this is it. The wounded man is like yelling. It's like it's like let me go, let me get that man. And it's like him and that little lizard too. I'll get him. And then it's like
Little
pass by.
lizard. I think that's our little lizard.
Oh?
And
Probably
as,
talking
sure?
about Wimpy.
Maybe maybe there's another lizard in the city.
How many kobolds have you met?
I don't know. How many have you met?
yeah.
2, including Glimsy.
So as, you guys are aware, Telfin is mostly populated by humans, dwarves, half elves, and like very rare of like outside like races. Other than that,
We're all freaks.
basically yes, basically yes.
Cool. Vera's gonna be like, where was that little lizard? What direction?
Like so you kind of like remember as you pass by, you just looked at the opposite direction where they come from, By the end of the alley, you see 3 figures standing. 1 medium-sized one, and 2 half his size.
Guess that's us, Yari.
Okay.
So as you guys get close, let's see dock activate. There you go. So as you get close by the alley, like the light is kind of dim. Glimgy, Cassius, and Aphelius, you sense two creatures approaching you. It's kind of dark, so it's not really clear. Only a silhouette is appearing before you.
Can I do a
I'm gonna
perception
say
check?
that bully has
Yeah.
moved on to Vera's head, so you see 2 little glowing eyes of a raccoon.
Yeah, so it's like a figure with like 4 eyes, and then another figure with 2. Let me just add on Vera and Yari into the scene. Alright, so Philius has done a perception check. Yeah, so as you can kind of you see a woman and a creature on top of her head, like a raccoon, a very common creature that you are familiar with, and then another and a man, like walking side by side, walking towards your direction.
Do I sense anything about them? Can I pick up anything with my perception check?
Are they?
Because he's cautious in nature, so
Yeah, that makes sense. So
does he sense anything like off about them as they're coming towards him?
you don't really sense anything off, but rather they're just like 2 strangers that are like taller than you. So considering what just happened not long ago with the 3 strangers, your guard is just up, and you just don't trust strangers appearing without introducing themselves.
You hold it right there. Who are you? And he like lifts his crystal staff up.
Doing a battle
Whoa,
pose.
whoa, whoa, let's not go getting into any more trouble now. Stay calm. Who knows?
Who are we? Who are you?
And with that voice,
I was here first.
Yeah, with Yari's response, Cassius and Glimgy knows it's Yari and Vera approaching.
Oh, is that Yari I hear?
Ah, Glimgy, you look well.
Yes, in some ways. Had a bit of a scuffle earlier. I don't know if you heard that bang.
Oh, so that's what that noise was.
But on the bright side, we've got our first crewmate.
Oh,
Yes,
Him?
this is Triple F for short. I don't remember his full name, but I think it started with Phileas.
Phileas Phillyduck Papplestomp at your service. Friends of my saviors.
hello.
Hello.
Phileas, these are our allies. We've got the tall, human-looking one. I don't want to explain what you look at without you saying. So,
Yes.
is there?
Human.
Does
I am,
anything?
yes.
Does
Is Phileas familiar with occult? What's your magic's nature, Phileas? It's occult, right? Sorry, I can't hear you. Oh no. Maybe reset your mic. I didn't hear your whole sentence at all.
Oh, my fucking head's turned off again.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. We heard you. Yeah, there
Sorry,
you go.
my headphone keeps disconnecting.
There you go.
Can I do a perception to see if I sense anything off about his, about him? Because I'm a psychic, so I'm like trained in all things illusions and mental.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah. Perception or occult, whichever's higher.
Okay, I have no idea. Let me look at this sheet.
Your occult is +8. Perception is a +5. Yeah, we can do an occult.
Okay. Oh damn.
And illusions DC is 17. 1 off.
Okay.
Yeah. He looks like a normal person.
like skeptical about them just because they're new. I'm
Uh,
just like I'm just like gazing at them all quizzically.
Vera, you keep staring at me.
There's something off about you. I don't know what it is. You got my eyes on you.
Oh my.
But they trust you, so I guess that counts.
Yes,
Mm.
yes, they're all good people.
Mm.
Not like those thugs you met before.
Oh yes, we forgot to mention that we entangled a couple thugs, and they swore that they'd take us down someday. So, someone with a vendetta against us in the city.
Oh, great already.
Yeah, we've been here
Love new
3
towns.
days. 1 day.
Yeah, not even a day. Well, the three Vera Yari, you've been here. This is your second day because the day before you guys were arrested. But for Cassius, it'll be like the first day you arrive in the morning, and then this is just the same day evening, and this is all transpired in 1 day.
Cool.
Oh, you know, but to be fair, we were considered heroes in the town that I was in last, so I think it balances out.
Mm,
Yes,
yeah.
that is how it works.
We were considered criminals
Mm.
just last night.
Yeah.
And I'm considered small where I'm from. I don't know what heroes is, but I want to be one.
Oh, Triple F, you'll be one.
That's a
If
sick
my name's
name.
not Cassius Martin,
You
Triple
can
F.
just call me Phileas.
It's like
Oh,
a
Phileas,
wrestler.
Or, as my father would say, Mr. Fapplestamp.
Okay, Mr. Fapplestomp. If you want titles, you can have one later. But I'll call you Mr. Fapplestomp or Phileas for now.
Yeah.
But watch it. I know that Triple F will grow on you.
I hope it does.
Looks at himself like, I don't see anything growing on me.
I literally see like a tree branch growing out of your arm.
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah. So as you guys kind of like gathered, you guys walk towards and just following Cassius, you guys end up back at the Dragon's Tail Inn. And inside, you see like an older gentleman. Everyone's in here now. An older gentleman and greet you guys like, hello, welcome to the Dragon's Tail Inn. And then he sees Cassius like, oh Cassius, welcome back.
Oi, Tepe-san. Thank you so much. These are our other allies.
And then he kind of like does a bow to each to the two of you, and then sees the third one that's like, so he bows and then he's like look, and then he sees Phileas at the bottom, and he bows again. It's like, oh welcome, come in, feel free to grab a table.
I do a bit of a head count and I realize that. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oi, aren't we missing someone? Where'd Nani go? Shouldn't she go with y'all?
She ran into some former crew members.
Former crew members. Were they?
Cat
Did they
folks
by
as
any
well.
chance say that they were? Oh, the cat folks. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Oi, she's in good hands then.
Yeah,
She's probably got another job to do.
Cassius is familiar with that group. Okay.
Probably led by some very tall lion-looking like dude.
Yeah.
Oi, okay, that's the Black Fang. No worries. She'll be back in a number of days, weeks, who knows when. But always know that she's got the place on the ship for us. Or I should say that we have a ship for her.
Mm.
Phileas kind of like leans in. Did you say cat people?
Oi, my wife is a cat folk. Not a cat folk, but a cat folk.
Like a cat?
Yeah, she's like a cat folk.
He kind of scratches his head. He's like, right.
Amazing. Just amazing. I love it. Alright, so you guys do have an option to purchase food. I have created 2 different meals that is on the menu. One made by Hero, one is made by Tepe. Let me just load those in.
Say hero? Heroes in this?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of fangirled in like episodes 1 through 3.
Yes, he is here. Where is that? I created such food. There were amazing food. Dragon's Tail info. There you go. Alright, so if you double click what do you call this? Tepe's image token on this left. Please work. If it's not, let me know so I can change ownership.
I only have one. I only have heroes showing on mine.
But the token is working, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, the token works. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. The token works. Then I need to there you go.
Goat soup.
Okay, I'm just gonna put more than that. So as you guys can order what you'd like.
And can Yari go look for a supply closet first?
What?
A supply closet, you know. Where
Yeah. You can see a just a mop and a bucket just by the side of the door. And no one's kind of like paying attention. Tepe is busy in the kitchen, and like everybody else is just drinking and like eating and stuff like that.
No, there's an assortment of buckets, right? I get to pay. Or
Yeah, there's just like just one bucket like currently being used, like but unattended, but it's just like on the floor beside a mop. So
Okay.
do what you do best.
Yari's gonna stealthily swipe the bucket and put it in his ribcage.
Are you doing this stealthily or like just like normally?
No, stealthily. Should I roll?
Yes, please. Yes, please. And then this is gonna be against everybody's perception DC. See if you're
Probably beats everyone's.
dang. Yeah. So he just like swiftly shoved it in his rib cage. But yes. You guys are now at the inn.
Okay.
Yari's ready now.
He's ready
for
to
the
eat.
feast. Yes.
Hey, you know, the goat stew sounds like something that my mum, well, my dad, I'd say, would have made for me. I think I might have something like that.
This is drag and drop, and then you guys could get that item.
I would also partake in the goat stew.
I will have some rabbit stew.
Does anybody
So-
mind loaning Glimgy a bit of money?
And I'll slide him 5 gold coins for saving
Oh.
my life. I'm like, oh, here,
Alright.
you take this.
So I give
Thank you so much.
5 gold to Glimgy, and then reduce 5 golds for Phileas.
Yeah. How do I do that? Are you gonna do it?
I can do it. So you guys just the table is yours. Do what you gotta do.
Gonna eat some rabbit.
I almost bought 14.
This guy's ballin'.
Oh my
This guy's
god.
ballin'.
It's
Very hungry.
Yeah.
defaulted to 15.
So they do like have healing properties. So what I did with like food, if it is made by like a master chef or like anyone, it could heal you guys for a certain amount. But however, the difference between this and a potion is that you can't consume this during a fight. This healing applies when you're resting, downtime, and eating. So you can't just chug down a stew mid-fight.
I can't just run off to the background and eat my stew. Come back.
Unfortunately, no. Effect only applies in downtime.
Can I make a custom feat for speed eating?
Can I just
We can
hide
discuss
in the
that
corner
later.
while they fight?
That works. It's like you just come back, everyone's already down. Just by yourself with your full belly.
Ah, it's good.
Now, does Tepe do like an Uber Eats thing? Can we like order this when we're on adventures?
Yeah, maybe yeah, you could bring that idea to Magitech. They could probably create a service for
I
for
love
food
that.
delivery.
You also need a courier.
Oh god, an adamantine carrier. That's sick. Alright, so as you guys are like just eating, you hear a group of sailors. It's kind of like on the corner. They're just kind of like discussing. One of them is just saying, it's like, they're just kind of like, oi, what a day. And then I was like, yeah, like, a lot of fish today. Like, sell about like more than half, saving like probably save the rest for family. And then it's like the other person says like, yeah, I didn't get much luck. But boy, that old man sure is annoying, eh? And then it's like, yeah, he keeps asking if we could sail with him. It's like what? Like, who would trust an old man with a map? Like, and 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 then it's like the other person said, the third person says, uh, just give him a break, guys. Come on. He's like, he's an old man by himself here with the docks of Telfin. There's not much going on in his life. And it's like, well, if you ask me, that like I think that old man's just looking for a way out. It's like and it's like I don't understand like who's gonna go with him. Who's foolish enough who would trust his map? And it's like, hey, just forget him. Let's just drink, eh? And then they just start drinking. But it did catch Cashish's ears.
Boy, Glimji, did you hear that? A map, he says. He wants to sail with a map. But what could a map show but nothing but treasure?
Maps can show lots of different things, actually, but maybe, yeah.
Wait, I don't know about that. Every treasure well, I should say every map I've signed from my mother's ship had always been one of treasure.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like you know more about these things than I do, so maybe you could ask them. I don't know. They don't seem that interested in it.
What do you lot think? Yari, Vida, Phileas, what do you think?
Treasure's intriguing.
I'm always up for an adventure.
We do
That's
need a
what
couple of
you said
hands.
right now.
My hair's a little brown.
You're really an odd one there, Phileas. You like to state the obvious, don't you?
Well, might be it's not so obvious to you, but they used to be blue.
Ah.
Oi, that would have been a sight to be seen. Alright then. I've made a decision. Let's go meet this man. At the very least, we can hear him out. If it's not treasure, we don't have to take him on. But I mean, if he's interesting enough, he might be able to help us.
So it's like I should kind of like discuss it for quite some time. The three gentlemen start to hear of like they get off and leave, and then one of them just made a side comment. It's like, yeah, I just hope that old man doesn't come back at the docks tomorrow. Would scare all the fishes away. And then it's like, and then the other man just taps him like, just come on, just let him be, and then they leave. So as from what you gather, this old man always like roams the docks and asking for people to take him out at sea.
Do we have a boat?
Why, we will have a boat. Very soon, very soon. We know that we have to make it back to the docks tomorrow. But unfortunately, I'm going to be busy most of the day at the Magitech Academy. Perhaps you lot can go together, or if you have nothing better to do, you can stop by with me, but maybe it's better if we spread out our time wisely.
Glimji left his weapon at the magic shop also. I should mention I was asked, kind of asked for a favor about spreading the word about a new magic shop in the Pummel district, I think it was.
In the Hill District.
In the Hill district, okay. The Enchanted Attic is what it's called. Gave me a good deal for buying a couple different items.
Okay.
So if anyone's interested in popping along with me while I get my weapon back tomorrow, could be worth a visit.
Okay. We have multiple tasks, it seems.
Shall we split the party again?
It's your call.
I'm fine if we split up. I think it's best that at least one of you comes with me, just in case they decide to jump me, as they did try with Triple F. I mean, Phileas over there.
Glimsy definitely needs to go get his weapons, so that's a priority for me.
I think you're not too far off from where I was before when I was in the other district to go to the Magic school.
I guess I can come with you because you saved my life. Least I can do is try and protect you.
Oh, well, if you think you can, then go ahead, I suppose.
It's quite valiant of you. So does that...
I can go meet the old man at the docks, and Yari cracks their knuckles.
The poor old man.
Then I'll go with you, Cassius.
Oh, alright, sounds good. So let's do our split up tomorrow. I think we have a little bit of time left here, though. Anyone else have any stories of their adventure? I don't think I heard much about where you two went off to. Any points
I ran
towards...
into a wall.
Oi.
See, I knew there was something off about you.
Yeah, you're a strange fella too, but...
It was a magic shop.
Oh, so you ran into a magic shop wall. That's even better. Did you buy anything?
Yes, several scrolls.
Scroll.
She just kind of like, she just takes them out of her bag and just puts them on the table. So many scrolls.
Aye. Spell scrolls, aye. You know, I've been thinking that perhaps I might be able to create one of these too. I just need someone to be able to cast the spell appropriate. And I could perhaps transform it into a spell scroll as well.
Oh.
It doesn't really take off the cost of it though. We still need all the other ingredients or components to actually make it. It will be a way for us to perhaps make our own though if we're out at sea rather than having to go to shop and buy our own.
Good
That
call.
would make life a little bit easier.
Aye, so if in the future we need to do that, just let me know when we're on the ship and we can try working on them. However, this will require at least one spell per day of the required spell slot. Or
Talking in normal terms.
in normal terms, I would say. It will require at least a day of your time and a little bit
I
of your
don't know what
magic.
a spell slot is.
It would take at least a little bit of your aether or your
Yeah.
mana.
Yes, there you go.
I would be fine
I
with that.
have lots of mana to spare.
Alright, just let me know. It may cost a little bit of gold just to acquire some of the components.
Yeah.
But if it is something we want to do, we can do it later.
So in technical
Good.
terms, like the gold that you'll be spending for crafting, let's just say that you guys just bought like paper, like magical, like ink and things like that, just all the materials needed to make a scroll, and then just for simpler terms, it's just you just reduce gold as you craft it, just kind of like that. So definitely you guys would kind of like when you guys shop, just put aside some gold for, let's say, like, you know, you guys just went and bought magicals, craft and like supplies and stuff like that. Anything else you'd like to do before the evening ends?
Yari's gonna drink because he couldn't before.
Now, like very like enthusiastically, you never had a bucket before, so now you
Yeah.
you can really fully sell the illusion you're trying to portray. You just drink.
Oh, yeah.
Yours just kind of like look down at the table. So there's no obvious like, oh my god.
That is the
what
thing.
this I do?
You just kind of have to watch out how much you like consume, because if you overfill yourself, you'll be leaking. And that's gonna be very interesting. I have created a mechanic for that just for you.
Oh, really?
Yes, I did. So if you don't remember to empty your bucket the day before, there's gonna be some interesting interactions along the way.
Oh, wait. What if someone casts fireball at me while I have the bucket?
Yeah, so it's like how it works. It's like if you are in, like, let's say in combat, and you rage, the illusion disappears, right? So
Yeah.
the bucket falls off. Because now you're just fighting. You're not trying to it's not locked into your ribs unless you have I don't know, Cassius drill into some screws and just drill it, do some crafting and be creative about it so that you can just don't lose your bucket.
I can make you a hook and a handle.
There you go. So yeah, so you guys can get creative with it. That's why I love the idea. So you guys can get creative with it. But as if it's not specified to me that it's secure, then yeah, there's a chance of it falling off.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah. All right. So
You think you can outdrink a sailor, do yous?
Ooh.
I can. Well, I don't know. I better not. I know I told Alexander at the Magitek school that I'd be there bright and early in the morning. I'll have one with you though.
Awesome. Yari throws back a cold one.
I lift my mug up. I'm like, yeah.
So as per agreement, drinks are provided by by the inn. The special food, however, are for purchase. Regular food is just free for consumption. So you guys agreed, so just the next last bit be here before we clock out at 10:15. We'll proceed to the morning, and as if I remember correctly, Cassius and Phileas will be going to Magitek. Yes.
I'll join them as well. Glimji will.
Glimji, and then after the wars, then you'll stop by at the enchanted attic. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. And then Vera and Yari will be going to the docks.
I was gonna go over.
No,
to it,
she was coming with us.
Oh, so only Yari is going to the docks.
Yeah, Yari's going by himself.
All right.
Yeah.
Doing
No
Knuckle
one's
cracking.
suspecting Yari of attacking those sailors. I think that's fine.
That should be okay.
Who would have followed us all the way back to the inn, knowing that they were all traveling companions, right?
That's very
Right.
true, right? Alright, so morning comes. You guys kind of had breakfast. You guys went out on your way. Yari, with the information that you have that this old man roams the docks during the day, give me a perception roll. Based on your roll, will determine how long it took you to find the old man.
Okay, perception. Uh-oh.
Okay, so it took you about 3. What's your perception total?
11.
11 total, yeah. So let's just the difference is 15, so 4. Yeah, it took you about 4 hours of the day before you found this man. And you took some time just roam around, and then you find this gentleman. Does everyone see the map?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So you just find him sitting just by the side, staring into the distance of the sea.
You there, old man. Hello? Do you hear me? Hello?
He's not responding. Are you greeting him in a distance, right? You're still far,
Yeah.
a bit far. Yeah, he's not hearing you.
Oh, must be deaf. Yari approaches. I guess
Around how far? Give me an estimate. How far are you standing to this old man?
When I approach him, how far I am?
Yeah, it's
always?
before you kind of make your presence known again. How far are you? Just a foot away, 5 foot away. How?
Sure, let's say 5 foot away.
Yeah, so you get a bit close, and you get him again, and then he's still not moving, or even notice you for that matter.
Oh my goodness. Can I get close enough where I can wave my hand in front of his face?
Yeah.
Okay, I do that.
Do you just wave your hand and not say anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you wave your hand in front of him and it's not moving, blinking in any way. And as you see his pupils, they're pure, his pupils are not white. Cataracts all over. He's blind.
Oh. Okay, he's blind. Oh no. Oh god, why did I do this by myself? I guess I gently call out to him, like, hello?
Who's there? He's kind of like quickly grabs his sticks, like swinging it around. He's like, "Who's there?"
Has he hit me?
Let's say yes. No, because
Ow!
no, because you are standing really close. But like he is pretty frail, and you are a level 3 barbarian. It didn't phase you. It hit you. It made contact, but like it's nothing to you. You didn't feel anything towards that. And it's like, what do you want?
Oh my god. I just heard you had a map. I just wanted to ask questions about it.
It's
I
like,
mean no harm.
and it's like, what map? And then you're looking at him. There's like literally a map sticking by his belt. It's like, what map?
The map on your belt?
And it's kind of like frisks himself and then touches the map. This thing?
Yeah.
And it's like, this is not a map. And then he opens it. He's looking at it, but he's blind. He's not seeing anything. But you're looking at it. It is a map.
Then what is it if it's not a map?
And it's just like, it says, like the moment you question what it was, it kind of like, it gives him like a saddened look in his eyes. And then it's just like, this is, how do I say this? This is where all my old friends lie.
Oh.
And you can like tell from his outfit, very ragged, dirty, old. It appears that he's either a sailor or a pirate, but you're not sure.
Mm-hmm.
But what he says is like, that is the location of where his old friends lie.
By that, do you mean like their graves or?
And then like he just kind of like sat back, just kind of like slowly nod in silence. And then like as you kind of like address that, he says like, I just want to be with them before I go.
Yari tears up in me.
Who knew you were you were soft-hearted again, like with old people's sad story. Yeah, you're just like bursting in tears.
No one is willing to take you. Oh my god, you poor old man.
And then it's like, and you were looking for me for this. Will you take me?
I don't have a ship, but my comrades are in the middle of acquiring one. Once I meet up with them again, I can vouch. I'll tell them your story, and we'll see what we can do.
And then it says that, like when you mentioned that like you don't have a ship, he just kind of like points outside, like points towards like in a direction, and where he's sitting is actually like his home, kind of like his home. And in front there's a boat. It's not a ship, but it's a boat. Easily, from what you see, it's big enough that could fit the whole party, including him.
Oh.
And then it's like, I can't see very well. I just need someone to take me. Take my boat. Take what you find. Just let me rest with my crew.
Oh dear. Oh, okay. We'll have to still look for my comrades, but I'll get you. I'll get you there.
And more, in the morning, this is like 4 hours later after everyone departed. So in the morning, everyone go back at the you guys are heading straight to Magitech, right? Magitech first.
Well, I think we should go to the guild and take the shuttle from there.
Yeah.
We'd also like to catch up with the person there because I didn't actually. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, I got you. Alright, so you guys headed straight for the guild first. and you see the woman, like by the table reception, and sees all of you approaching, and then she goes like, "Hi, welcome to Magitech. Magitech. Welcome to the guild."
Oi, hello again. My team and I are happy to come by and hopefully take the shuttle once again back to the Magitech. But I also wanted to help register a newfound teammate of ours onto our group. This here,
yeah, go ahead.
yeah, this here is Phileas. And my name, I actually didn't introduce myself before. I'm Cautious.
And it's like, well, pleasure to meet you, Sir Cassius. My name is Sophia Ironheart.
Oi, the pleasure is ours. But yes, as I mentioned before, I'd like to register our newfound acquired crewmate or teammate onto our group.
Of course, wouldn't be a problem. I could easily register him in, and it kind of like takes out like a document. It will take some time for me to add it into your file, but I will put a note to that it will be from your team. If I remember, you haven't formed a team name.
Oi, not as of yet. Do you have any suggestions? Maybe I can put it to the group, but we can probably have something to you in the next couple of days.
Yeah, you can certainly add it later on. I will just put your name with it so that we know which file to add it on, and then he hands like the paper towards like the table to you, and then you just have Sir Phileas sign here, and it will be good to go.
Oi, does that sound good with you, Phileas?
Problem.
Oi, what seems to be the problem?
I don't know how to write. Not in common anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I can sign in gnome-ish.
Now, when you say gnomish, do you mean you can sign in gnome kind of, or you can sign in gnomish?
Gnomish?
Like gnomish-ish, or your gnomish is good?
Like, my gnomish is good, but I can sign
Oi.
in gnomish.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that works. Does that work with you, Sophia?
Yes, we do have multiple linguists here at the guild, so any form of language you can sign it on, it will be perfectly fine.
And I sign it in gnomish characters.
And so like he takes it in. It's like perfect. We'll add it into your file. Since you've been here before, you know where to go to find the carriages that leads to the Magitech.
Why, that we do. That we do. Thank you for your kindness and thank you for your assistance. If there's anything that our team can ever assist you with, please let us know.
She kind of like smiles, like I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. And you guys headed towards the carriage, and the carriage took you to the Magitech. So Magitech is in the Sword District. You guys are at the Hilt District. So it takes about like some time to carriage, like about less than an hour, not more than that. And let's see a bit of time here. Where is my Sword District folder? Magitech. Bless you. Activate. Alright, so you guys walked in to this massive school, and you, like Cassius, you are welcome here already. Everyone is aware of who you are, and they just let you in without any problem like last time. And you're inside the school. You do know where you left Alexander Faraday, so you can just like go straight, no issue.
Alright. I'm going to meet up with Mr. Faraday. I don't know if any of you want to come meet him as well. He's the assistant headmaster of the Magitech school, and he's been helping me with my work. Well, I think it's more of a combination of the two, but there may be someone here that could help you in learning more about something you might like, or if you want to come with me, you're welcome to. Or if Glimji, you plan on heading out right away, then so be it.
I'll hang out for a little bit.
Alright, so who's with you? Vera, Phileas, and yes, and only Yari's away. Yeah, okay, go ahead. So is everyone going with Cassius?
I'll go with him, yeah.
Yeah.
Vera will stick around.
Might as well. We're here for that reason.
Alright, so you follow Cassius to this the corridor, like that leads to a stairs and then another corridor, and you go to this room. As you enter this room, inside books, vials, there's like a table in the middle, multiple tables actually in the side, full of papers and stuff like that. And some like thingamajig that you don't even recognize. It's like, you know, in the middle of like being worked on. And you see at the end of it, you see a man, a human man with glasses, curly hair, and he's kind of like on his chair, passed out. And at the table where he's sitting is a weapon. From what Cassius you would assume, this is a sight of a man who worked on this all night and did not catch any sleep.
What do my crafting eyes see?
Let me show you all. Let me open up the item. Anime items, player items, and caches. There you go. Where is your character token? Ciao. And the image. Where's the image? Okay, there's a shortcut here. One second. Going to Vera's, Hawks, image. It's not here too? The heck? Did it disappear? No. I made a link connected so it's easier for me to find, but somehow I didn't save. Blue Fang. Yes, Blue Fang. Save the day. Show players. All players. Do you guys see a gun?
Wow.
Fancy.
Yes. So it's a pistol. As you can tell, like Cassius is like, it's very pristine. There's a crystal inside. For all the magic users, you do feel magic within it. Not in occult nature though, but you do sense magical energy from this weapon.
Boy, I see you worked through the night.
And he's kind of like wake up, and you can see like bags on his eyes, and it's like, I'm sorry, my friend, I just couldn't wait. I was just so excited, and I put it into completion.
Why, Mr. Verde, that's probably the least sorry you should be. I should be sorry that I didn't bring you more food. And I hand him a thing of goat stew.
And then he kind of like, much obliged, and he says like, he eats the stew.
Like-
yes. Yeah, go ahead.
I can see you using the Aether Crystal.
Yes, I have. With this technology, like it's extremely experimental, but this should allow you to. My theory is that this crystal could take in properties. It's kind of like eating at the same time, and it's like it could take in some properties that that you could apply to your bullets. Perhaps you have something on you, something of organic in nature, anything at all that you could kind of like test it on.
Oh, I do. We happen to carry a lot of left ears of the goblins.
So everyone else, they don't know why Cassius is carrying a bag full of goblin ears.
You're carrying what now?
Oh, you know, there's the left ear of goblins we slayed. You see, we saved the town. Oi, not these lot, but me and a couple other adventurers on our way to here. We happened to save a town from an goblin invasion.
Why are you carrying goblin ears?
Oh, well, you see, Hiro was actually saying that we could get paid for all the goblin ears that we brought back.
Yeah.
As a penance for all the goblins we slain.
Sound okay?
Well, it's not malicious in the light, okay?
In my defense, not at all. But yes. So
Doesn't it smell?
it has been a day, so it's kind of like almost getting there. Okay. So he kind of like thinks, ah, that's perfect. He can sets aside the stew. He grabs an ear, and he kind of like holds the gun in front of you, sideways. He kind of like put the ear just above the crystal, lets go of it, and then the ear dissipates from the bottom as it kind of like lands in. It's like it dissipates as it gets closer to it until it's completely gone, and then it glows. And then he kind of like says, like for a small amount, probably need more. And he kind of puts 10 of it. I will reduce your goblin ears by 10, and then then it glows in a solid color, which I will show you guys right now.
Sounds like Shield Hero.
Yes, that is the inspiration.
Got it in one.
Yes, one yes. So now I will apply the bullet variant onto your weapon. You can now shoot goblin bullets.
What?
Ooh.
Yes,
So cool.
yes.
It's
So
like an orc gun.
pretty much yes. So how it is, he kind of like explain it, in of course magical and technical terms, but in gamer terms. So how it works, the more you feed it with a certain property, the more you could gain, like a higher level of a bullet. So you have unlocked a level 1 goblin bullet. So by feeding it more, you could unlock a level 2 goblin bullet. But the ratio increases. So the first ratio is 10. The next ratio would be 20. So the simpler math, just 20, just double of the previous item, previous like level. So it just multiplies by 2, just to kind of like make it simpler in my math. And that's pretty much it. So since you still have 90 goblin ears, you are welcome to do as you wish. But yes, so right now your gun can now cast goblin bullets, and what it does is whoever receives, if you land a hit with your gun, they will need to do a fortitude save based on the item level of the bullet. So a level 1 DC is 15. If they fail, they get sickened 1. Critical fail, sickened 2, or slowed 1. They basically get goblin pox from your bullet.
Oh.
Oi, lovely. This will do very nicely.
And then it's like, and then Faraday just kind of like with excitement, it's like, oh my god, it works! And he like grabs Cassius by the shoulders, like, it works, my friend, it works!
Oh, it does, my friend. Now, do you happen to have a target dummy?
He kind of like smiles and takes you guys to the courtyard, like, cutscene courtyard. There is a practice dummy, that you kind of like you see.
Oi. Thank you, Mr. Faraday. Thank you, Daddy. I'm going to name this after my father.
Say, yeah, go ahead.
It'll be the Dandy Mark 1.
Faraday smiles, like, beautiful name. And you fire a shot. When the bullet hits the target, you can see where the area was hit. It starts like corroding a little bit, and it doesn't just pierce through. It's like it starts to corrode it a little bit. Basically, the effect of goblin pox. Yeah, you don't know what it is because you're hitting a non-organic creature, but it's doing something else that a regular bullet wouldn't do. So sorry,
Go ahead.
sorry, cut you off. Just so for game terms, you can create these bullets using your daily preparations with your what you call this? What's the word? Reagents. Thank you.
Reagents.
So, with your reagents. So now you'll be able to create goblin bullets using your reagents, and basically that's how many times you could apply a bullet for the day, essentially. So not to make it too broken where all your items will just automatically like fire a certain property of a bullet, but it's more like this is you crafting it.
Mm-hmm. Beauty.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys got you guys got the weapon, the new weapon, and then Faraday says like, well, if you're ever back in town, I would like to hear reports of how Dandy fare in battle.
Why, I very well shall do that, my friend. I think I'll take a liking to this quite a lot. I
Mhm.
thank you with all my heart.
It's like so no, thank you. You made my dream come to life. Can't wait to show Master the results of this. And yeah, go ahead.
Was there anything else that you think that maybe we or I can do for you? I know you've done a lot for me today and yesterday working through the night.
It's just like well, we are a school of creativity. Anything that you might think that we would find useful, anything will do. Will be much appreciated. Could help with our research.
Well, you know, we did have an idea the other night. A friend of ours was saying that you might want to look into some sort of magical food delivery service.
It's like a way to deliver food. It seems like his eyes can just like grew. It's like we're gonna be rich.
Wait, much more like. Just remember to cut me in when we're in that, okay?
And it's just like, okay, well, don't spread that idea. I'm gonna make sure only a handful would make this with me.
I'm uber sure that we're not going to spread the DoorDash's will, you know.
It's like well, we'll definitely put that into put some plans to make that happen. Probably need a lot of resources. We'll have to ask Master Regos for that. But but yes, you're I wouldn't take too much of your time. Like I would very much would like some very earned rest.
I'll leave you to it then.
Yeah.
Anything else for you lot here that maybe you want to talk to someone else that maybe didn't just work through the night?
Grimgy's alright for now.
I think this was quite the experience. I'm very satisfied for now.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I feel like I can explore this for days, but as I understand, we have other obligations.
Well, I guess that means we're heading off to the Enchanted Attic, I think you said that was Gumji.
All right.
Off we go then. Good day to you, Mr. Faraday.
It's like good day to you guys, and then he waved goodbye to you all. And for tonight, that's where we will end our session. Hopefully, we'll see you guys in